Hi, I hope you're all well. It's been a while since I did a little video on my hair using the Airwrap. However, I thought I'd come on today and do a little video to show you how to style that 1950s glamour style that I keep posting on my grid in black and white. If you haven't seen my grid, then if you want to pop over and have a look, then I've got these pictures that I did last summer during lockdown where my hair is all styled in a really 1940s, 1950s Hollywood style. And I've had quite a lot of people ask how to create that, so they've asked me if I can do a little video. I will do a video today. I'm going to do it for you now. However, I'm just going to say that my hair is actually a lot shorter and I've got a few layers through it, so it might not look exactly the same, but it will give you the general idea of how to create that kind of look, which generally tends to work better on longer one length hair. But I will show you how to do it and we'll see what it looks like at the end. I've also had quite a few people commenting on my YouTube channel and also the video that I posted here on my IGTV about the products that I've recommended for the Dyson Airwrap. So thank you all for commenting and asking me and engaging with me questions about those products, and I hope you're really enjoying the products that I have recommended. I have since been trying a couple of different products, so I have got some more that I can recommend, because I know those of you that are in America have struggled to find some of the products that I recommended. So I'm going to just recommend a couple more that are available on QVC in the US, so you can purchase those there, and they are products that I have been using for a while now, and I have found that they do work equally as well as the other products that I recommended in my previous video. So the first product that I'm going to use on my hair is the Tweet. It's the conditioning treatment foam, and this actually thickens individual strands of your hair, so you're going to get a lot fuller, and it also helps create really good root volume and as well as conditioning hair at the same time, so you're not going to get all that flyaway and tangling. So it's a really good one to use. So you just need to shake it up to activate it, and then all you do is just 3 pumps, and that's enough to use on all of your hair. So I'm just going to rub that through my hair and the roots all the way through to the ends. I'm still going to be using my main one, which I always recommend, is the L'Oreal Techni Art Pli Spray. That is the best one for curl hold. So now I've applied my thickening foam, I'm just going to finish drying off the roots of my hair a little bit more, so that they're not quite so damp for when we use the Airwrap. So now my hair is about 90% dry, I'm going to actually start by creating my parting. And to get that really nice flick over look, you need to have quite a deep side parting. I'm going to do it at an angle. So taking it across at an angle, so you can see that I've got deep parting which is going across at an angle, so it gives you that more volume around the front of your hair, which is going to give that really nice quiff effect. So I'm going to use the 30mm barrel, and I'm going to use the same barrel to do the whole head of hair. I'm not going to change it at all, because I want my hair to go in all of the same direction, which is going to give it that really nice 1940s, 50s vintage feel. I'm going to, because my parting is on the right side of my hair and I want my quiff to go over towards my left, I'm actually going to use the barrel that's pointing to the left away from my face. That's as I'm looking at you in the camera, that's the way that it's pointing. So when I'm doing my hair, it's going to take the hair away, and then when I come around this side, it's actually going to bring it forward, which gives it that really nice movement around to the front. I am going to use my favourite product, which gives the best hair curl hold, and this is the one that I recommended, and I know so many people now have used this on my recommendation, which is brilliant. So if you haven't tried it, then you really should try this. Is the L'Oreal Techni Art Pli Spray. I will leave details of all of the products in the description box below, so you can actually find those quite easily. Now what I tend to do is I actually spray my hair before, rather than spray it all at the beginning, I actually spray it as I'm going around doing the individual curls, because I find that it works much better then. Otherwise it can dry into your hair a little bit, and we don't want that, because we actually want to use the Airwrap to dry it into your hair. So now I've done the second section of my hair, you can actually see how those curls are forming. But what I'm going to do is, and I've done it on the underneath already, I'm actually going to spray them all now with hairspray, which will help cool them down even further and help them set, and it will really help them hold a lot better. So just a very light spritz of hairspray. I'm actually using the Philip Kingsley Finishing Touch hairspray. I really like that one, but there are lots of other really good ones as well. So the Colour Wow Style on Steroids, which I recommend highly. I've actually run out of that, so I've got some more of that on order. But that's another really good hairspray to give really good hold. So I'm just going to move up to my next section now. Now, as I move to the top of the hair, I'm actually going to start pinning it to give it more of a set look. So with this next section, and then I'll probably do the ones around the front as well, I'm just going to start pinning it, and I'll show you how I do that as I go. So give that section of hair a little spritz of the L'Oreal Pli Spray. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to put a pin in this section here, so the whole of this front section I'm going to make a barrel curl and pin it back on itself, and then put a pin through the middle, which is really going to hold it in place. So I'm going to do that all through the top section. Now when I'm spraying my L'Oreal Pli Spray, I'm only spraying it on the mid-length to the end. You don't want to spray it onto the roots because you don't want your roots to become damp again, because they're already dry, so we don't want to re-wet those down, because you can't actually dry the roots of your hair as well as you can with the hairdryer. So don't spray the roots, just the mid-length to the ends. Now with this front fringe area, because I want all of the curls to go in that direction, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to section it off straight through the middle, and I'm going to blow dry each section down as opposed to backwards. So just give it a little spray. Now the easiest way to pin these is once you've actually finished drying, rather than release the hair, if you just slide it off of your air wrap, you get this tube here where your curl is. So then all you need to do is slide the pin straight through the middle, and then it keeps it in that position for you. So that's a really easy way of doing the barrel pin curls if you can't wrap it around your hair, and it forms the perfect barrel. And if you do slightly smaller sections as well, then that's going to help with the curl hold. If you take two thick sections, then you're not going to get the tighter curl, so it will drop a lot quicker. So those are my curls that side. Just give it a little bit of a spray. So there, I've finished my curls, I've got my pins in. I'm going to give it one final spritz of hairspray all over. And then I'm going to go and cook myself some lunch and then let it set, and then I'll come back later and we'll brush it out and we'll have a look and see what it looks like. I'll see you shortly. Hi, I'm back. Had my lunch, had some carrot and coriander soup, very exciting. I made it yesterday. I have let my hair set now, it's been about an hour. So I'm going to start taking out my pins, and then I'm going to comb it through and we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Now that's a look, isn't it? Should I leave it like this? Yeah. No, they're really good curls, they are, aren't they? So I've taken all the pins out. Now I'm going to take a wide tooth comb and I'm just going to gently brush them out. just slightly. Oh, I've got a pin on here still. Now the idea is to just brush it through and then manipulate it until you get the exact look that you want. Fun brush. So I'm going to use a Denman brush. I love this. It's a really nice soft brush for brushing out curls and sets, and it's really nice and it's good for your hair as well. It doesn't pull on your hair. So I'm just going to keep brushing it through and then I'll come back again when I've finished. But I'm going to use a little bit of the tweaked 2XL Fibre Spray, and that will help give it some volume. Now with this one, what you do is you soft part the hair and you just 2 spritzes quite a distance from the hair, and you just massage that into the roots, and as you can see, that gives it some great volume. Put some here. So there you go, that's my little video on the Dyson Airwrap that you've all been asking me for. Hope you liked it, hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, bye.